Hello students, myself Mr. V.D. Jadhav, working as assistant professor in chemistry department of KRT Arts, BH Commerce and AM Science, Teaching College, Nasik. First of all, I am welcome to all in MSc2 Analytical Chemistry semester 3rd. Today I am going to discuss Analytical Chemistry subject CHA 392. In this lecture, we discuss the introductory part to our syllabus. This subject is having CCTP 9 Core Compulsory Theory Paper 9. Subject name is Advanced Chromatographic Methods of Analysis. This subject having 4 credit and divided into 2 sections. Section 1 Mass Spectrometry and Gas Chromatography. Section 2 Liquid Chromatography. Each section is 24 lecture and 6 tutorial. 6 tutorial nothing but continuous internal assessment. In this lecture we discuss brief introduction of syllabus and immediately start our first topic. Outline of syllabus section 2 Liquid Chromatography. First chapter Instrumentation of HPLC. Introduction HPLC, a powerful separation method, a first HPLC experiment, liquid chromatographic separation modes, the HPLC instrument, pumps, general requirements, the short stroke piston pump, preparation of equipment up to sample injection, selection of the mobile phase, preparation of the mobile phase, gradient system, sample injector, sample solution and sample volume, solvent properties, table of organic solvent, solvent selectivity, miscibility, buffers, shelf life of mobile phase, the mixing cross detector, general UV detector, refractive index detector, fluorescence detector, electrochemical amperometric detector, light scattering detector, multiple detection, columns and stationary phases, column for HPLC, pre-column, general properties of stationary phases, silica, chemically modified silica, styrene, divinyl benzene, column care and regeneration. Second chapter is HPLC methods. A. Adsorption chromatography. Normal phase chromatography. What is adsorption? The allotropic series, selectivity, properties of the mobile phase, choice and optimization of the mobile phase applications. B. Reverse phase chromatography. Principle, mobile phase in reverse phase chromatography, solvent selectivity and strength, stationary phases, method development in reverse phase chromatography, application, hydrophobic interaction chromatography. C. Chromatography with chemically bonded phases, introduction, properties of some stationary phases, hydrophilic interaction chromatography, etc. D. Ion exchange chromatography, introduction, principle, properties of ion exchange, influence of the mobile phase, spatial possibilities of ion exchange, practical hints, applications. Ion pair chromatography, introduction, ion pair chromatography in practice, applications. F. Ion chromatography, principle, separation technique, phase system applications. G. Size exclusion chromatography, principle, decalibration chromatogram, molecular mass determination by means of size exclusion chromatography, coupled size exclusion, column, phase system applications. H. Affinity chromatography, principle, affinity chromatography as a special case of HPLC applications. Third chapter is analytical HPLC. Qualitative analysis, trace analysis, quantitative analysis, recovery, peak height and peak area determination for quantitative analysis, integration errors, the detection wavelength, derivatization, unexpected peaks, ghost and system peaks. Fourth chapter, separation of enantiomers, introduction, chiral mobile phases, chiral liquid stationary phases, chiral solid stationary phases, indirect separation of enantiomers. Fifth, mass spectrometry, LCMS, interface and applications. Interface technology, introduction, thermospray interface, the electron spray interface, mechanism of electron spray, ionization, sample types, the electrospray spectrum, structural information from electrospray ionization, atmospheric pressure, chemical ionization interface, and the mechanism of atmospheric pressure, chemical ionization, data acquisition, in that identification, quantitation, selected ion monitoring, processing of mass spectra, total ion current trace, qualitative analysis, quantitative analysis, applications in molecular weight determination of small molecules, in that method development for structural studies, the use of target compound analysis and LCMS for the identification of drug metabolite. The use of high accuracy mass measurement in combination with LCMS for the structural determination of drug metabolite, the use of cone voltage fragmentation in conjugation with high accuracy mass measurement and LCMS for metabolite identification, the use of LCMS for the identification of drug metabolite, quantitation, in that requirement, quantitative standardization, matrix effect in LCMS, the method of standard addition to overcome matrix effect. Sixth chapter is supercritical fluid chromatography and extraction. Properties of supercritical fluid chromatography, instrumentation and operating variables, effect of pressure, stationary phases, mobile phases, detectors, comparison with other types of chromatography, applications, supercritical fluid extraction, advantages of supercritical fluid chromatography, advantages of SFE, instrumentation of line and on-line extraction applications. These are the references for our syllabus. Now we start first topics, instrumentation of HPLC. Learning objective, at the end of course, student should able to define and understand various terms in chromatography HPLC. Also explain instrumentation in HPLC. Student explain and describe basic principle of HPLC, separation HPLC column, functioning and construction of HPLC detectors. Student explain and describe application chromatography HPLC in industry and in analytical laboratory. Introduction, chromatography. First, chromatography from Greek chroma, color and graphene to write is the collective term for set of laboratory techniques. For the separation of mixture, it involves passing a mixture dissolved in mobile phase through a stationary phase. which separate the analyte to be measured for other molecule in the mixture and allow it to be isolated. Chromatography may be preparative or analytical. The purpose of preparative chromatography is to separate the component of a mixture for further use and is thus form of purification. Analytical chromatography is done normally with smaller amount of material and is for measuring the relative properties of analyte in a mixture. The two are not mutually exclusive. Analyte. The analyte is the substance that is to be separated during chromatography. Analytical chromatography. Analytical chromatography is used to determine the existence and possibly also the concentration of analyte in a sample. Bonded phase is a stationary phase that is covalently bonded to the support particle or to the inside wall of the column tubing. Chromatogram. A chromatogram is the visual output of the chromatograph. In the case of an optimal separation, different peaks or patterns on the chromatogram correspond to different components of the separated mixture. Plotted on the x-axis is the retention time and plotted on the y-axis is a signal. For example, obtained by a spectrophotometer, mass spectrometer, or a variety of other detectors, corresponding to the response created by the analytes existing the system. In the case of an optimal system, the signal is proportional to the concentration of the specific analyte separated. Next, chromatograph. A chromatograph is equipment that enables a sophisticated separation. For example, gas chromatographic or liquid chromatographic separation. Chromatography. Chromatography is a physical method of separation in which the components to be separated are distributed between two phases, one of which is stationary phase while other mobile phase moves in a definite direction. Effluent. The effluent is the mobile phase leaving the column. Immobilized phase. An immobilized phase is a stationary phase which is immobilized on the support particle or on the inner wall of the column tubing. Mobile phase. The mobile phase is the phase which moves in a definite direction. It may be a liquid, a gas, or a supercritical fluid. A better definition, the mobile phase consists of the sample being separated, analyzed, and the solvent that moves the sample through the column. In one case of HPLC, the solvent consists of a carbonate bicarbonate solution and the sample is the anion being separated. The mobile phase moves through the chromatography column, the stationary phase where the sample interact with the stationary phase and is separated. Preparative chromatography. Preparative chromatography is used to purify sufficient quantities of a substance for further use rather than analysis. Retention time. The retention time is the characteristic time it takes for a particular analyte to pass through the system from the column inlet to the detector under set of conditions. Sample. The sample is the matter analyzed in chromatography. It may consist of a single component or it may be a mixture of components. When the sample is treated in the course of an analysis, the phase or the phases containing the analyte of interest is referred to as the sample, whereas everything out of interest separated from the sample before or in the course of the analysis is referred to as waste. Solute. The solute refers to the sample component in a partition chromatography. Solvent. The solvent refers to any substance capable of solubilizing other substance, and especially the liquid mobile phase in liquid chromatography. The solvent refers to any substance capable of solubilizing other substance. The stationary phase is the substance which is fixed in place for the chromatographic properties. Next, RF value. RF value may be defined as the ratio of distance traveled by the substance to the distance traveled by the solvent. RF value are usually expressed as a fraction of 2 decimal places, but it was suggested by Smith that a percentage figure should be used instead. If RF value of the solution is 0, the solute remains in the stationary phase and thus it is immobile. If RF value is equal to 1, then the solute has no affinity for the stationary phase and travels with the solvent for. These are the various types of chromatographic techniques. First, column chromatography, stationary phase solid, mobile phase liquid. Next, partition chromatography, stationary phase liquid and mobile phase also liquid. Paper chromatography, stationary phase liquid and mobile phase also liquid. Thin layer chromatography, TLC, stationary phase liquid or solid, mobile phase is liquid. Gas liquid chromatography, GLC, stationary phase liquid and mobile phase is gas. Gas solid chromatography, stationary phase solid and mobile phase gas. Ion exchange chromatography, stationary phase solid and mobile phase gas. Thank you.